I'm Chris Falls.
And I'm Daquan Tyler.
And welcome to another episode of DNN.
You've seen around the school.
And you know what goes on in here.
But what about the people who actually go here?
We're talking about students and staff.
So let's see what they have to say about Delcastle. Okay, Damon, what is your best memory from here at Delcastle?
All right, so my best memory of Delcastle would have to be when we did DNN and PM in 10th grade. That was amazing. We got to make videos and stuff. It was awesome.
Okay, what inspired you to come to Delcastle?
Well, there's actually a funny story between that, because I didn't want to go here, but now I'm here. So I would have to say what inspired me was getting into digital media, and I'm here, so woohoo.
Okay. What was your favorite subject in school?
Biology. I love biology class. I passed that class like easy. Yeah.
All right, Ms. Rutter, what is your best memory from here at Delcastle?
Had a lot of really awesome memories at Delcastle. I've been here since the middle of September of 2000. But I would say my best memory of Delcastle is when we used to take kids to Camp Taqua. And it was a leadership camp. It's run by the YMCA. It was a few nights, a few days. The guys always got the really good rooms. The girls always got these crappy cabins. But everybody had a really great time, and everybody came together doing leadership stuff, and it was a really awesome experience, not just for the kids, but for the teachers who went as well. It's a shame that we don't have it anymore.
And what inspired you to come work at Delcastle?
I wouldn't use the word inspired. I would use the word fortunate. When we moved to Delaware from Illinois back in 2000, I wasn't even looking for a job. I didn't want a job. I wanted to be available to help my kids with that transition, because they had just left everything and everyone they'd ever known in their lives to move to a state that they knew nothing about because of their dad's job. So I didn't plan on having a job at all. But my husband insisted that I send out resumes. So I did, and I sent out resumes, but I didn't know this was a district. I sent it to Hodson. And the principal of Hodson, who is now working in the district offices, called me and said, I received your resume, but it is a district, so I'm going to send it on to the district offices. And I thanked him for it. He might regret that now. Anyway, long story, a little bit shorter, I ended up getting interviewed. I didn't think I got the job, so I was making plans, and then I get a call saying, hey, you got the job? And I was like, well, you're going to have to give me a couple days off right at the beginning. And they're like, okay. So my first day on the job was actually a day off, because I'd already made plans that involved other people and I couldn't cancel them. But it's been really cool ever since. So.
Okay. And what was your favorite subject when you went to school?
Most people would expect me to say English, but I didn't like English in high school. It was boring, tedious. I was good at it, but it wasn't fun. I loved history. History is so cool because it's about real people. I love reading fictional books. Don't get me wrong, I love getting lost in a really great story. But history is so much cooler because it's real. These are real people who lived and loved and cried and worried and did everything that we do back then. And you have to think about the world through their perspective. What were their dreams? What did they think the future would be like? Did they imagine anything like what we have now? And it makes you wonder, like, what the future is going to be like. Can we even imagine what that would be, any more than people living in mid-century Italy couldn't imagine where we are now? So I think history is the coolest subject ever, because it's fun to learn about other people.
Okay, thank you. Our students and staff are the pride of Delcastle.
And next time, you'll see some of the other things Delcastle is proud of.
In particular, the Marshallton building.
And you'll see that next time, here on DNN.
Timing.